In an era where the world is torn between aggression and depression, a child was born who at the age of 4, he would say, "I have family everywhere. People are waiting for me." In the winter of 1981, in a place called Shimoga, he went into a period of silence, during which the Sudarshan Kriya was revealed to him. The most powerful breathing technique that relieves stress and creates emotional, mental, and physical well-being.
What prompted you to start your own mission?
I didn't plan anything as such. I just took 10 days of silence and afterwards kept teaching what I grasped.
Gurudev began traveling across the world, teaching this knowledge, and so the art of living was born. Under his guidance, the organization has grown to have its presence in 180 countries, with over 35,000 teachers who have spread the benefits of Sudarshan Kriya to millions across the globe. He has designed 57 unique programs that cater to every section of society.
When I did Sudarshan Kriya for the very first time, it was so powerful, and I felt like my brain and my eyes are just clear.
I can feel like my whole nervous system just resetting. I can feel a calm and a peace.
The only thing I'm proud of, I have very dedicated, committed volunteers all over the world. They carry on the work.
His programs have not just created inner well-being and peace, it has empowered hundreds and thousands of volunteers to make the world a better place. At the age of 24, with what began as Gurudev taking responsibility for the education and care of 180 children, has grown into over 1,200 free schools. Gurudev founded the Rural Development Program to empower rural communities globally. The Youth Leadership Training Program has transformed rural youth from across the globe into leaders of social and economic change. On a mission to conserve the environment, the art of living has revived rivers and water bodies throughout India, providing relief to many drought-hit areas.
Dear Gurudev, if it hadn't been for you and your teachings, my life would look much different than it does today.
It's incredible that you were able to get through to a bunch of people who essentially believed in violence only.
If you see through my eyes, I don't see any bad people per se on earth. The people whom we call as culprits of heinous crimes, there is a victim crying for help inside of them.
Art of Living's prison program has transformed the lives of over 800,000 prisoners world over.
I used to actually look forward to fights, but now since doing this course, I'm a total different person. I can now walk away from a fight.
And Guruji, I want to thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much.
The Yes for Schools program in the United States has saved many at-risk inner-city youth from a life of crime.
I lost my sister, I lost my grandma, I lost my great-grandpa, and I didn't know how to deal with my stress. But since the yoga classes started to help me, and I don't feel much about it anymore because I feel happy.
Project Welcome Home Troops has helped war veterans by healing the unseen wounds of war. 94% of these veterans reported increased levels of peace and decreased stress and anxiety. Whether man-made disasters or natural calamities, Art of Living's vast global network is one of the first groups to respond with relief efforts. For his humanitarian efforts and peace initiatives, Gurudev has been conferred with numerous awards from around the globe, including the highest civilian award of Colombia, Mongolia, Paraguay, and Suriname. He's also been conferred the Padma Vibhushan, one of India's highest civilian awards, and 25 honorary doctorates globally.
The Art of Living has an incredible following that cuts through all religions, cultures, and backgrounds. A very difficult thing to do in today's world.
With a vision of a one-world family, Gurudev gathered people from over 150 countries to celebrate the first World Culture Festival in Bangalore. In Berlin, where the Second World War was declared, the festival brought together thousands from across the globe to celebrate unity in diversity. In Delhi, in 2016, the festival brought together over 3.75 million people from 155 countries, with spectacular performances by 36,602 artists on a breathtaking 7-acre stage, the size of 6 football fields. In 2023, the 4th edition of the festival saw 1.1 million people from 180 countries gather on the National Mall in Washington, D.C. The Art of Living has hosted historic events leading to multiple Guinness World Records. His vision for the world is to see a smile on every face and create a stress-free, violence-free society.
We gather today in this wonderful occasion, blessed by our Master of Love.
If you can have the spiritual force of Sri Sri Ravi Shankarji, then we have a beautiful world.
If there's one country in the world that has to be in total gratitude with you, is mine.
The voice of peace, the voice of truth, it should be heard loud and clear.